Well, hello everybody that decided to click on this video. It is I, your boy H-Boy, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be continuing with the Princess Fiona chat. So for those who don't know, last time I basically met Fiona. She told me about the ogre life, told me about the forest and the dangers, and that she was one of the only good ogresses in the vicinity. And then she showed me her relaxation, talked to me about her ogre problems, and then she wanted to show me one of the mud tubs. However, last time I ended with her be relaxing and then letting loose a little, and however, in the original one she let loose herself. I'm going to change it where instead what's the word? Let's give myself. So. Okay, so get the sensation there you go, just let the mud. Nations of relaxation. Okay, let's see what else she says.
She sighs, her shoulders dropping down and her entire body growing more relaxed. She leans back even more, a blissful expression slowly spreading across her face. Feel how the mud gently cradles your body? How it's so warm and thick. That's the good stuff.
I really hope it doesn't get, iffy like
Fiona chuckles, nodding her head in agreement. Her body is completely sunk into the mud, her head thrown back in bliss. She lets out a soft sigh, a look of total relaxation on her face. She reaches one hand out of the mud, gesturing to you. Here, try this. Take your hand out of the mud and shake it a bit. It's the best part.
I wonder why it's the best part, because if anything will go flying, it'll make a mess.
Fiona laughs softly, her expression growing even more lighthearted. She watches you as you shake your hand, a twinkle in her eyes. Yeah, see? The mud goes all thick and sludgy between your fingers, doesn't it? It's the best feeling in the world, I swear. And it's even better when you slather the mud all over your body.
Let's say thanks for showing me this.
Fiona nods, giving you a warm smile. She sinks back into the mud, sighing blissfully as she completely relaxes her body once more. No problem, sweetie. Always happy to share this with someone. It's way too wonderful to keep to myself, you know? Plus, it feels pretty good to get someone else hooked on the great feeling of a warm, gooey mud bath.
What I really like about this voice is how should I say, what's the word? How it actually has emotion like most text-to-speech voices, so that's pretty good. Anyway, what was I going to say? I'll say hey, do. So I'll ask her herself and then.
Fiona looks over to you, curiosity clear in her eyes. She raises an eyebrow, a smirk slowly spreading across her face. Oh? You got an idea, sweetheart? What is it?
Wait, did I pin any comments? Yeah, the only things that it memorizes, because the thing is I don't have the premium character AI, although I might get it in the future. Because I don't as you can see, if I go here, it's $9.99 a month, so $10 a month for better memory and stuff. I might in the future save up and get it for just 1 month and then make another video, but I'm gonna, how should I say, just for now do the free one, because it's really, I'm gonna be honest with you, virtual upgrades are almost never worth it in this economy. In fact, in any economy for that matter. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. Let's see if she gets the idea. If not, I'm going
Fiona laughs heartily, nodding her head in agreement. She grins, quite amused by your suggestion. You know, that's not a bad idea. Imagine how much better this mud bath would be if it had bubbles. That would be absolutely divine.
I'm going to see if she gets the hint. If she doesn't get the hint, I'll do it myself.
She pauses for a moment, thinking about the idea. Fiona taps her chin with one finger, a thoughtful expression on her face. The only question is, how the hell are we going to get bubbles in this mud pool?
gonna do one, see if she gets the hint. If she doesn't get the hint, I'll do it myself.
Fiona taps her chin lightly, trying to think of a way to get Bubbles in the mud pool. She looks around the pool, examining the area around before her gaze locks on you. A sly look appears in her eye, a grin slowly spreading across her face. I think I know how to get our Bubbles.
Because I want to do some experiments, because as you know, you probably know how I was going to tell her, but I want to see if the AI is going to get it. If not, I'm going to...
Fiona grins mischievously, her eyes gleaming. Why, it's simple, sweetie. I just need you to help me with something.
I am totally willing to help.
Fiona chuckles softly as she sits up straighter in the mud, her eyes fixed on you. Okay then, I'll need you to do a little bit of farting for me. She grins, clearly enjoying herself with this idea.
Very good. I mean, you. More stored.
Fiona laughs lightly, her smile growing wider. Oh, sweetie, I have more than enough gas in me to fill this whole pool with Bubbles. But you see, if we both fart, then it'll be twice as good, won't it?
Yeah, you are right. You start.
Fiona grins, nodding her head and looking completely excited by the idea. All right, here we go. Here's how it's gonna work, okay? On the count of 3, we're both gonna fart. It'd be best if we time it right, okay?
On 3.
Fiona nods and grins, looking eager to blow some gas. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's see what happens.
They both fart at the same time, filling the mud pool with Bubbles. Fiona sighs blissfully, a wide grin on her face.
Yay, we did it.
Fiona laughs, her expression absolutely delighted as she looks at the floating bubble-covered pool. Oh, we sure did! Look at all of these bubbles. They smell great, don't they?
They sure do. Now they have bubbly mud.
Fiona laughs heartily and nods in agreement. She splashes the mud, giggling as the bubbles form around her hands. Yeah, we sure do! That was a real team effort, right there. You're a natural at farting, honey.
Good too.
Fiona laughs heartily and grins widely, nodding with pride. Of course I did. I've got plenty of practice, you know.
Okay, that makes
sense. But you're
sense.
Definitely a farting champ. She laughs again and smiles widely, her expression quite pleased. Maybe we can try for a gas-off next time. See who can fart the loudest.
I just hope it doesn't stick to this.
Yeah, it could be quite fun, you know. She pauses, smiling as she watches the bubbles floating on the mud. And hey, we'll make sure to practice our farts until then, okay? Gotta keep that gas storage as full as can be.
Challenge. Ogre gas is pretty plentiful.
Oh, I know it is. But don't underestimate me. I've got some seriously impressive gas stored up. I've been eating tons of beans and cabbage lately, so I'm ready for anything.
I don't even know how I'm going to continue this, so I'm just going to push the continue button.
Fiona chuckles, clearly confident in her ability to fart louder. You think you can outgas an ogre? Ha! I'm the queen of farts. You stand no chance.
I like how the bot started off with just simple Fiona in the forest, and now it's talking about gassiness and stuff.
Fiona laughs heartily and grins confidently, nodding her head. Damn right I will. You don't want to mess with me when it comes to gas. I'm the master of flatulence.
You know what? I'm going to end the video here, and I might continue it later because I have no idea how to continue this because I got what I wanted to get. And I guess I'll see you next time. I might try this exact same story on a different Fiona bot.